All right, what's happening with this case?
Judge, we signed a motion to withdraw the MTR. My understanding, there was a new number one that had been dismissed out of Harris County, and then the rest of the cases, it was up to community service, and then it should have been failure to provide documentation.
Okay. So let me see here. I do not know why that keeps popping up. There we are. That's what I'm looking for. All right. So they withdrawn the motion and they say it was based upon the new number one out of Harris County that was dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now let's address the other thing that's going on with you. All right, they say that you have failed to start in or complete parenting classes. Why not?
Yes, Your Honor. First, I would like to say that I have,
Everyone, please whisper.
I have, started the parent classes, but it's true that I did not complete because 8 classes, I only completed 6 of the 8.
All right,
Yes, sir.
that needs to be completed. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, and then they're saying you have the restitution amount.
Your Honor.
How are you working towards that?
There's several ways she's worked towards that. She's had a medical problem. She's still in therapy from a car accident she had. She has sold a house and is pending receiving the money. It will be enough that she'll be able to pay off the restitution.
All right. Let me see how long you've been.
Same with the community service.
All right, so if you pay off that restitution amount, because that's what's pending, and complete your parenting classes,
Yes, sir.
then I will terminate you from probation.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, you're going to be on probation. You could be on probation up to 10 years. Do you understand?
She can
You could
extend
be
her
on probation for a total of 10 years. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am, I understand, but I thought I was on probation for,
You will.
No, what I am telling you is if you want this probation to end, you need to do what the court is asking of you. One is you need to pay off that restitution.
yes, ma'am.
I understand that
Yes, ma'am.
people have illnesses. I understand that people are in car accidents and other things. But the complainants in this case, they want their money. And you need to complete parenting classes.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And you need to make sure probation on this case, if you can make sure she has an installment plan in place. But she's saying she's selling a home.
Has sold a home.
Oh, has sold a home. All right. And she's going to be paying that off in full. Is that correct?
That was my understanding.
Yes.
All right. And so when is that going to happen?
Well, we're entitled, we're in the closing process, entitled takes up to, it can take 90 to 108 days. Been already sold it 2 months, been 48 days into it. So I'm just waiting.
All right. So, yes.
The restitution is included in our monthly payment.
Okay.
So there is a payment plan already.
All right. So she says she's going to have the restitution paid off as soon as closing takes place. All right. Is there anything else?
No, Your Honor, once those two things are completed, she'll give me evidence of that and I will come into the court.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court.
Yes.
All right. Who's here on Ezekiel Neely?
Where's Roy on that, Judge?
All right, sorry about that. My allergies are, ugh. All right, court is calling 2024 CR 3316, State of Texas versus Ezekiel Neely. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state
Andrew Harrison.
defense?
Raymond Vale.
And are you Mr. Neely? Counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Neely, did you review the document entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Waiving count two, proceeding on count one, Your Honor.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Did you understand you're charged with theft of a vehicle, 2,500 to 30,000 as a state jail felony? Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? Did you understand you have a right to jury trial? A right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent? You're gonna need to speak up. Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights? And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do, Your Honor.
Mr. Neely, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea? Anyone promise you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, there's a $1,500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. They're taking in consideration 720801. And there's to be restitution to Arnulfo Pruneda, Pruneda. Did you understand that to be the plea?
I have restitution to,
Arnulfo Pruneda. If there's any restitution, do you understand?
yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that to be the entirety of the plea? Defense is at the plea?
It is, Judge.
State is at the plea.
Not for Your Honor. There are two names for restitution contained in the offer in the file, which I failed to add them to the plea bargain.
All right, what is the second name?
Gabriel Servantes. Third name is James Tartar.
I'm sorry, James who?
Tartar, Tartar.
All right. Any objections to that being added to the plea bargain agreement?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, do you understand that the restitution, if there's any restitution, is to be paid to Arnulfo Pruneda, Gabriel Cervantes, and James Tartar? And if for some reason there's an issue with restitution, if you think it's too high, then we can always have a restitution hearing. And also the state is taking in consideration 72081 as the court previously stated. Did you understand that to be the entirety of the plea bargain agreement? Defense, is that the entirety of the plea bargain agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the entirety of the plea bargain agreement? Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yep.
Counsel, have there been such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 3 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation and 150 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged in count one, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? All right, do you understand what's going on here?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. State any evidence to support the defendant's plea?
Containing exhibit one and attachments. Yeah, present.
Yes.
Thank
Any?
Read the document. No objection, Your Honor.
State. All right, and state you may be excused. Did you review the document entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in, the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits one and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits one and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding you guilty as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Just as the court probably has gleaned from the report, it was a very poor decision-making on his part, Your Honor. I mean, he's a young person. He recognizes that he made a very bad choice, and we're hoping the court will follow the terms and conditions of the plea agreement. I do believe he'll be successful if the court gives him the opportunity to work with the court in terms of the specifics that the court may impose on him. But in my interactions, he's very remorseful, and he definitely understands that he made a very bad mistake. And so he is a young person. He has a lot of opportunities ahead of him. And I'd like to, hopefully with the probation, the deferred, give him a chance of being able to reach those goals.
How old are you?
19.
Why are you stealing cars?
I just made a bad decision. I was tired. I wasn't thinking straight. Everybody's phones were dead and they were stuck in a car. We were riding around at night, hanging out, and then the car broke down. I tried changing the tire of the car, the ABS locked up or something. It wouldn't start up and their phones were dead. And it was a whole bunch of females. It was my girlfriend's friends. So I took a car to take them home and get us home. And
No, you're skipping over a whole lot of things. You're just acting as though, oh, so I took a car to take them home and this is what happened. That's a bunch of nonsense. According to this, you broke into a car. So where did you find a screwdriver to break in the car?
it was in the car.
All right, so the car that you broke into had a screwdriver in it?
No, it was in the car that we were already in.
So you're in a car, you say that car stalls. So your bright idea and the people with you are to break into another car.
It wasn't a bright idea, but that was the idea.
No, I'm being sarcastic. So you, out of all the cars you see in the parking lot, why did you choose the Dodge? Because I'm sure there was more than a Dodge there.
I didn't take a dog.
It was a Kia Soul.
All right, so the Kia Soul. Why did you take the Kia Soul of all of the cars that I'm sure there was more than just the Kia Soul there? So how did you choose the Kia Soul as the one to break into?
I don't know. I just heard of all the videos and stuff of people doing that Kia stuff, and I just knew that it was a
Ah, so there we go. So
I
he's looking at
understand.
videos and he's determined that the Kia is the easiest one to break into. I'm asking.
different.
So why are you viewing videos on how to break into vehicles?
I didn't view it on how to break into. I just saw it.
Okay. So how does the conversation go? And you say you're with your girlfriend and these other people. How many people were with you?
It's four of us.
All right. So what's your girlfriend's name?
Chloe,
So Chloe, what's Chloe's last name?
Olive.
Olive. All right. Who else?
I don't know. Well, Gabby, I don't know the rest of her name, and then Alicia, but I don't know her last name.
All right. So y'all sit around the car stalls. Do you have a conversation with them? Does somebody say, hey, our car stall and our cell phones died. Bright move. Let's go break into a vehicle. How did the conversation go?
I don't really remember how the conversation went, but we didn't really talk about it like that. We were just like, we're gonna go get a car because we were sitting there for a while and we didn't know what to do. It was late at night and we didn't really have anybody we could call because our phones were dead. So we just, or I just went. Kind of
So there was no convenience store in the area.
not that I knew it wasn't my area, so I didn't know.
Oh, so there's no convenience store in all of the area where you were.
Not that I could see.
How far did you go in school?
How did I go up?
Yeah, how far did you go in school?
I graduated
Where did you graduate from?
from Roosevelt High School.
And what have you been doing with the rest of your life other than breaking into this vehicle?
I was a boxer and I was working with my cousin in restoration for a little while.
A boxer?
Yes.
Where?
At Scribner Boxing Gym.
And what's your weight class?
I was fighting at like 140, 147.
And how many fights you have?
I only had one fight until I stopped fighting for school because I had to pick up more hours at work.
All right, and did you win your one fight?
No, ma'am, I didn't. I did way too hard of conditioning. My legs gave out on me in the second round.
So you only went to the second round?
No, I went all the way through, but I lost it to decision because I wasn't throwing enough punches. I was too tired.
Who do you live with?
My mom.
Do you have any children?
No.
His mom's here, Judge.
All right, where's his mom? He's making silly decisions. I mean, people get killed for that.
I know.
This is Texas. Nobody wants you breaking into their vehicles. That person, that Kia, guess what? That person worked hard for that vehicle. And for them, guess what that was? That was probably their transportation to work, their transportation to the grocery store. And how would this society be if that person who now doesn't have a vehicle say, I came out, I had to go to work, my cell phone's not working, and my vehicle's gone, so let me break into another vehicle. That sounds so silly. I don't know what they're teaching in school or what's wrong with people.
I understand, Judge.
They stopped teaching civics.
I know. And we've had a long discussion before we appeared before, along with his mom. I mean, we've had some long discussions with him about his decision making. So
And if you're drug tested, what are the results going to be? Tell the truth, shame the devil. What are your results going to be?
Maybe a little bit of marijuana. That's it.
All right, mom, he's doing marijuana. So here's the thing, why are you coming to court asking me to place you on probation and you're still using marijuana?
I'm not still using marijuana.
You want to go, I can sentence you to the state
I'm
jail
just
facility.
around it. So I'm kind of around it, so it's not really out of my system.
Around who?
Me. It's
Now,
just
who are the people you around?
Well, my girlfriend's family.
All right, well, that's gonna end. He's not gonna be with her while he's on this probation. I'm no longer approving of their relationship. That relationship is over. He's angry and upset, but you can't be around people that are encouraging and no,
She's
not,
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 she's-
not a
she's-
single one of them said to you, let's not break into this vehicle. Did she say, hey, don't break into this vehicle, we'll figure it out?
Said it wasn't a good idea, but I
Mhm.
was set on getting home.
Well, then you know what? Maybe her mom would appreciate the fact that you're not around her because you put her life in danger. And I'm assuming you're supposed to love her. You put her life in danger by breaking into somebody's car. And if she was telling you this is not a good idea, obviously you blew her off. So that's strike number one against that relationship. Strike number two against that relationship is the fact that you're telling me you may be positive for marijuana because you're around it. And then I'm like, around who? And you're like Chloe and her family. That relationship is over while you're on probation. Now, if you still want that relationship, what I can do is you all can rework out your plea bargain agreement, and I can send you to the state jail facility. You can do your time, maybe box at the state jail facility because you need to survive, or at the Bexar County Jail because you need to survive. But then guess what? You'll be off it and you can do whatever you want to do. So which would you prefer? Your relationship or making a different agreement with your attorney where you go to trial or you go to the state jail facility?
To be fair, Judge, I've been really focused on building a good life for me, my family, my girlfriend. We've been really focused on just doing
Here's
the
the
right
thing,
thing.
I appreciate what you're telling me, but that while you're on probation, that relationship is not happening
I
on this
know.
probation.
I know, but no marijuana or anything is gonna be around me. I'm gonna be at home. I'm gonna be around my family. Nothing is gonna be, my mom's gonna be around 24/7.
Your mom's not
I'm
on
gonna be
probation.
at work. I'm gonna
This,
be,
let me just tell you. In this court, when I have co-defendants and they're involved in certain things, illegal activities, I don't allow them to have contact.
she's
doesn't
not
matter,
involved
no.
in illegal activity.
It doesn't matter if it's the girlfriend, the wife, whoever it is, and you need to concentrate on other things. And you all get together with this group think, and your group think resulted in you remembering some videos on how to break into a Kia. You could have been killed. She could have been killed. People in Texas and other places don't like people stealing things that they've worked hard for. And you know what? If you would have been shot or she would have been shot for breaking in that vehicle, you know what everybody would have done? They would have been watching it on the news and they would have been like, oh, that's a shame. Your mom would have been crying, my baby, they didn't have to kill my baby. And you know what other people would have been saying? Oh, well, he shouldn't have been breaking into a vehicle.
I understand, man.
So that's the Chloe thing is a non-starter at this point in time. You do well, then maybe I'll reconsider the Chloe thing. But for now, that relationship is over. So it's going to be 3 years deferred adjudication. There's to be no contact with Chloe Olive. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you end up having contact with her at some point in time, probation is going to find out about it. If they do, a motion to revoke is going to be filed.
What type of contact? Can I still
No,
virtually contact?
no,
I can't text her?
no. All right, there's no contact with Chloe Olive. And there's supposed to be restitution and no contact with Arnulfo, Grenada, Gabriel Cervantes, James Tartar. And I will tell you this, if somebody were Chloe's parents, they probably don't want you around Chloe either. How dare you take my daughter out where she could have been killed because you're still in a vehicle? And if those parents still want you around their daughter after this criminal activity,
I've showed.
I don't know
change
what's
in
up with
my
those
demeanor.
parents. There's a $1,500 fine. It will be probated. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be 150 hours of community service restitution. If you obtain a certificate in a trade school or complete some higher level of education, the community service hours will be waived. I'm gonna want random field visits. One time per month. For 8 months. Random regular UAs. And we'll start with the UA today and ask them to test for levels. Take in consideration 72081. Probation, is there anything else?
Does you mention regular reporting for a person?
Yes, regular reporting by Zoom or in person.
Nothing else.
All right, is there anything else you need from the court?
Judge, the only thing I would ask is, he does have a grandmother who resides in Oklahoma. She's treating for cancer. I'm not sure what her prognosis is. The family typically goes up once a month to try to,
Oh,
check
just
on it.
like probation. I'm sure that'll be fine.
hopefully he would be able to attend that. But that would be the only concern we would have.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Okay.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You're young. Guess what? If she's in love with you and you're in love with her at some point in time, after your probation is over, maybe she'll wait for you. Maybe she won't. If she doesn't wait for you, wasn't meant to be, and you shouldn't have put her life in danger. If you loved her, like you say you love her and claim you love her, you would not have put her life and your life in danger by doing that. And so there you go. And her parents probably don't want you around her either. And if they do, I don't understand that. You're taking their daughter into a position where she could potentially be killed because you don't want to take the VIA bus and you say you don't have a ride. But I'm serious. If you end up contacting her, probation is going to find out about it. A motion to revoke will be filed. You will be taken into custody. Your mom will either make bond for you or not. If your mom makes bond for you, then we'll hear that motion to revoke. And you're looking at potentially 2 years in the state jail facility, and that's day for day's time. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
Mom, is there anything else he needs? Excuse me, Mr. Otistor. All right, if there's an issue, you can always call this probation officer, let us know. Once I place somebody on probation, I'm hoping that they'll be successful. All right, you're welcome.
Thanks, Judge.
Who's here on Felix Maldonado?
I am Judge.